who Midoriya's father is. Are you subscribed yet? You should subscribe. It's free. You should also like and comment. Get the reaction up. Just go to the reaction. Go to the reaction. Kyushu, Hawkskill Genus, Slide and Go is bad, Glass Manipulation, Meta Liberation War, Burnin', Hawks giving a message, 100,000, 4 months to action. Let's get this shit. Hello, we're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're here with another episode of My Hero Academia, Season 5, Episode 15. So, gentlemen, it's been a week, a week-long hiatus.
I've forgotten everything.
What happened last time? Gabe, you want to start us off?
Yeah. So basically, the last episode started with Hawks, who we know as is deep cover for the MILF Army, or is in the MILF Army, or is working with everyone. He was talking with Dobby about the situation, and he was like, okay, I gotta go and rectify this. And so he showed up at Best Genius' apartment and killed him. And
We don't know that.
We don't know.
dead.
We
Don't know that.
we
He's
don't know if
totally
he's
dead.
actually dead yet.
We saw him
It's
take
just
out one
kind
of
of
his...
fitting that they put him in a denim bag.
Yeah, we saw him take out one of his swords in his apartment, and then it cut to him just holding a bag, which he then showed up at this mansion in the woods, and we got to meet this hacker guy, who we found to be one of the members of the MILF Army. And then...
Mr. Gorillas.
And then the worst happened. Slide and go. He showed up.
I don't even think they can hear you when you said that.
Oh, really?
Slide and Go
Damn it.
was revealed to be a traitor.
Yeah, that was the... Yeah.
Earth has lost her best defender.
Earth just lost her best defender. So we're here to fight. And if you want to stand in our way, we'll fight you too.
Exactly.
Goodbye, perfect jawline.
Yeah.
Now, there is always the chance that he is, like, Hawks' superior undercover.
They're both... He's even deeper undercover.
He's even deeper undercover, and, like, he's been on this operation for, like, 6 years.
Yeah.
Like,
He created the MILF Army.
Yeah.
he created the MILF Army just so he could bust it.
It all
the
makes
greatest
sense.
crime destroyer.
Get all the criminals together in one organization, then topple the whole
And
thing.
that's why he's triple S.
That's why he's the best.
So
I still believe.
So then after that...
I believe in Slide and Go.
So after that, Hawks was talking with Endeavor. He gave him this book that was made by this guy named Destro. Which talked about... Or what did the book itself talk about? Not like the hidden code.
The book itself talked about the Communist Manifesto.
Okay, cool.
The quirk.
The Quirk Manifesto. The Communist Quirk Manifesto.
Yeah, something like that. Basically,
All quirks are created equal. If your quirk
I
is
can't
good,
remember exactly what it
won't
was
have
about,
part
but
of
it was...
Emancipation Quirklamation.
But, Endeavor, as Hawks was talking to him, he could tell that his demeanor was off and that he wasn't acting normal. And as he was reading the book, because he was telling him, look in the second part, look at the highlighted shit. That's what you're going to want to see. That's the best part.
He's like,
This book.
And
Look at that.
Read this book.
and we were able to decipher this from the book. The enemy is the Liberation Army.
The MILF
The
Army.
number over 100,000
100,000 MILFs.
in 4 months to action is what he was able to decipher. So now Endeavor knows that the MILF Army is about to attack?
They're about to mobilize.
Yeah.
Over that.
And so he has called to recruit Todoroki, Midoriya.
No, only Todoroki.
Oh, was it
Todoroki
just-
invited
and then
Bakugou
Todoroki-
Midoriya.
Well, no, to be fair.
I thought he wanted all three.
No.
No, to be fair,
Remember when they showed up and Deborah's like, why'd you bring them?
that was before he found out there was a 100,000 army strong
Well,
force.
yeah, but now he's going to be fine with it. I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah.
just correcting though that beforehand he
And,
didn't know
yeah.
about them.
And so all three of them showed up at the Endeavor Incorporated, and he's got this whole big setup. He's got like 50 plus sidekicks except for Burnin. No, I'm pretty sure it's like his main sidekick.
His main side.
But yeah, I think our characters.
The Flamin' Sidekickers. I think that's what they call themselves.
Oh. Do they all have fire quirks? Or is...
It would be on brand.
I mean, Burnin makes the most sense. Being
Get
like,
it?
I'm second in command, probably.
It'd be on brand.
Jones, do you get it? I think I got everything. Did I miss anything?
Nah, I don't think so. We talked about Hawks, at the beginning, killing Genus.
You don't know that.
I know we don't know that.
Be hopeful. Best hair.
Slide and Go probably like,
Best hair
wait,
Genus.
Hawks! There's a better way.
Best hair Genus.
Like Hawks is ready to like do it. And Slide and Go, wait! Slide and Go has actually saved every situation off screen.
Like Genus is like explaining stuff and Hawks like the Seinfeld meme him with the bat. It's just right behind is like
Slide and Go, turn away.
turn away.
Slide and Go.
I have witnesses. Turn away.
Slide and Go. Joe, what do you think is gonna happen this episode?
I think we'll get a lot of cool like on probably street action back to like similar to like the Night Eye internship with Midoriya, but you know how fast that one all went to hell with Chisaki. Hopefully, hell, they might add another kid to the Midoriya child army. You know,
Who knows? The Endeavor fan.
I'm the kid who looks like Natsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another.
And who's voiced by Todd Haberkorn in the English dub. So they knew what the fuck they did.
But yeah, there's just another kid to fight the MILF army. But yeah, I think we'll get a lot of probably like street action of them working that, and maybe probably Endeavor. Hell, he might be working with them exclusively because you know Todoroki's his kid.
We got
and
4 months to train.
And
these
Todoroki's
kids
like,
out.
but they're a package deal. If they're here, so I want my friends with me.
Also, I don't think they would even let me train alone. They'd be
Yeah.
like, all right, Todoroki, where you going? Let's go.
Yeah.
Just follow him around everywhere. Like,
I think we're gonna get some training bits too.
hopefully we get some.
And
I doubt we'll get some one-on-one. Well,
I
like
think
Flash
we're gonna.
Fire
I
Fist
think we're
training.
gonna. I think we're gonna get some.
That'd be cool if they have like a massive like training room and shit. There's like
That's a huge building.
Because
Imagine.
we know with Endeavor's
Isn't Endeavor like a billionaire or something?
He's been the number 2 hero for years, so
He's got money,
he's got that shit.
and he
of
got
cheese.
money before he got money.
He was remembered to basically financially buy his
like
wife.
they've
So
got,
like,
they've got like a giant like underground like bunker, something like One Punch Man, like the tower of what's it? Like the monsters.
Yeah.
And they got this massive white room, and it's like, all right, now, this is where I use to train people.
he just starts tossing them around the room,
basically.
I think
genusing them.
I think we're probably gonna get a lot of one-on-one bits between Shoto and Endeavor.
It's like some place where they can kind of go like all outers. Because they can't do that on the streets, you know, just somewhere to test.
They need their own hyperbolic time change.
You know what we're gonna see? You know what we're gonna see happen? Endeavor's gonna bring him into a chamber. 2 things I think they're gonna happen. 1, Endeavor's gonna have them fight a bunch of his sidekicks, and they're gonna kick their ass. And then 2, all 3 of them are gonna
who's
fight.
Gonna kick
Who's gonna kick who's
the,
ass?
the Todoroki, Bakugou, and Midoriya are gonna fight a bunch of his sidekicks, like as a training exercise, and they're gonna kick their ass. Like they're gonna win. They're gonna beat the sidekicks. And then Endeavor's gonna be like, okay, fight me, and he's gonna kick their ass.
Gang Orca moment.
There's 2 things I.
You know, it's like when they were training the Imperial Guard, like Palpatine's personal guard.
Yeah, Darth Vader's like, okay,
The
fight
strongest of you, come forward. You see? I just killed him. Easy. Done.
Jedi.
You guys gotta get stronger.
What are you, a youngling? Come here.
That's what Vader would do. He'd be like,
No.
which is the best of you? And they'd be like, which is me. And he'd be like, cool. And he'd just kill him.
Yeah, Vader don't fuck around.
So who do you think Endeavor's gonna kill? Bakugou, Midoriya, or Todoroki? According to our tier list, it's Bakugou. So, we gotta look out for that. So, but I think it's about time
Let's do it.
we get started. Before we do, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow our links in the description for our social medias, Twitter and Twitch. Twitter is the best way to stay up to date with the channel. Get updated immediately as videos are posted. Twitch, we don't stream there yet. But we will be.
Yeah.
We stream here every... Oh, we're using that? We stream every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. our Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. At the time of recording, our next stream is going to be us fighting Neil deGrasse Cyrus. So that's and eating Giratina.
No hoax this
We're
time.
totally
We're
not
literally right in front of
underleveled.
him.
We're totally not underleveled. We're going to clean sweep, no deaths. You heard it here first, folks.
Totally prepared.
Heard it here. So we got Slide and Go on our team.
Joe, there's wood right behind you. I was gonna say, can you do it for me?
And if it just come to the stream because you can ask us questions relating to this episode of My Hero Academia or anything else that we watch. So
Or
I
just
think
anything else in general.
I think it's
We
about
just
time we
want
got
you to be
started.
there.
Gabe, hold up. Turn the light on. I at least now will have enough time to see how it looks without that on. So if in future videos we can go, yes, lights off, or that was dumb, lights on.
Nah, it's
This is
fine,
how you
buddy.
test things.
Lights on.
All right, are you ready? Ready, set, and plus ultra.
Yes.
Status report.
Oh.
Whoa!
We get all the hacker men.
Of course, the lighting's all.
The blue. No,
We got
no.
Gru.
That's, I was about to say, it's Neo knows.
The Destro Ness.
Whoa!
Okay, okay.
Twice with the MILFs?
Gru and twice? Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, they're eating it.
Dobby!
Yeah.
Yep.
Toga! Which means who's at the head of the table?
Spinner?
Where's
That's
Shiggy?
that's Spinner.
Where's Shiggy?
I think Shiggy's at the head of the table.
Okay, so yeah, the Gru's right there. MILF and
MILF and
Love MILF.
Love MILF! Love MILF! Ooh, that was a feather.
Oh, can you listen in?
Mhm.
Type of sound.
Damn, his feathers are good.
Hawks
Oh,
is so fucking. Oh, this is him finding out
Boom.
everything. Oh, whoa, it's alright.
not right.
Everything will be
No,
alright.
no.
Well, see, this is them subtly telling us that Slide and Go is actually a good guy. Okay, so what do they mean? What do they mean by in 4 months everything's gonna be destroyed by Tomura? Like Tomura and his resources?
No,
Like
they have
the
to
Love
mean-
MILF,
they
or
have to mean-
Tomura is just going to be able
Do
to
you want to cut it MILF Love or Love MILF?
Love
Love
MILF.
MILF.
Love MILF?
Love MILF.
Okay.
What do you think? Love MILF or MILF Love?
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm here. Jeffers just.
that adds up.
And everyone's like, nope, I want them. Come here.
You three,
We're going.
you volunteered to the ass-kicking room. Hey,
Let's
it's a
go.
Tetsu Tetsu's with fat gum. Okay. Oh yeah. Whoosh!
Motherfucking wash.
Oh! It was the wizard guy.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Whoa. Was that another glue guy?
Oh. Miri. Ooh.
We'll have to go through that probably again.
Yeah, we will. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Bakugou's like.
Look at that seething rage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Bakugo.
Todoroki's face looks pretty good.
I mean, funny. Endeavor's also like a big nerd on like quirk stuff.
I imagine he's getting all this. You're similar to him all night.
Yeah, he's like, no, it's not. What do you mean?
What do you mean? No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love that visual, by the way. I love it to death.
Yeah. The
Being strong-
bakugou training on
being
billboard.
strong doesn't make you strong.
That's some shit right there, Bakugou. Hell yeah.
Oh, like, he doesn't ask Shoto.
Oh yeah, because it's Flash Fire Fest.
Yeah.
Get in the fight room. I'm gonna beat you up like heroes. I'm gonna beat you up like your mom.
Wow.
So this guy's got all of it.
Parallel processing, swift response. Damn, this guy an engineer or some shit?
Hey, parallel processing, that's what Midoriya needs.
Damn.
That's not fair. They don't have earpieces? I actually think what kind of like reconnaissance people he's got working for him.
Mm-hmm. When he turned, he kind of moved like Bakugou. You're fucked, man. Just quit. Wow.
He didn't do it either.
Easy. Learn how to do it.
He's copying my explosions. Damn.
Gosh.
We'll catch up later.
Nice. Whoa.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Just stop the boss with his
Fucking hand. Endeavor's a good ass teacher.
There are exceptions.
Exceptions. Yep.
True.
Oh yeah, I'll fail so fucking hard you'll have to notice. Plus ultra.
It's Ultra Baby. One thing at a time.
I got it one thing at a
Wait, hold
time,
on. Check and see if there's a.
and it didn't buy me a dime.
Is there?
That might be the.
Yeah, it probably is. Hello, Dobby. Stop looking at me.
Dubai. I gotta listen to the outros more. Or the outro more.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, so before we get into the recap, I think it is a good thing to say that next episode will be an anime original episode.
What?
So, you know, like the
That's all the
Froppy episode?
Uh-huh.
Like the one with Sulky?
Yeah.
It's going to be an episode like that.
Gotcha. So it's just gonna be the other kids at their internships.
Probably. Speaking of which,
I'm
that's
okay
a
with that.
good transition.
I want to be able to see that too.
Into, Yerder.
What are you looking for?
To find that manpower. Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, where everybody's at?
Mm-hmm.
Or who they're with.
Love MILF. That's spooky, but we'll talk about that in a second. So, Tokoyami is still with Hawks. We've got the same, just like with at the Night Eye,
Tsuyu,
Uraraka,
no.
Nejire with Ryukyu.
Don't know what that chick is.
Ninja lady?
Ida with Manual.
Manual.
See, look, that's the guy I was referring to at a different time.
Is that a paintbrush?
It was a sock with.
It's a sock. Kirishima and Setsu with Fat Gum again.
And Amajiki.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't see it.
So it's cool having Tetsu join this club. He'll fit right in.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm glad Kirishima's back with Fat Gum.
Yeah.
Come on,
Edge
George,
shot,
edge
Kamui
shot.
Woods and Mount Lady. Ibarra, Denki, Sero.
Ooh.
That's
That's a fucking... Jesus! Edge shot, Kamui Woods and Mount Lady? Fuck!
Dude, he's looking like Blue Beetle.
Who?
This Breakaway Woods with the branches. Look at him.
Oh, yeah.
The
Come on,
shoulder
Woods.
strap. The backpack.
I recommend evisceration. Evisceration. Yeah. Oh, wait. There was another person.
There's that guy. Yup. See, you remember
Yeah.
the movie?
Hold on.
Trailer?
There was another person.
Where?
Right here. Is that
Mineta?
Mineta?
That's Mineta.
Yeah, that's Mineta.
Okay, so this went from B to A tier. Damn, this is like
They're
good.
training under. Wow.
Fucking A.
I wouldn't mind going there. So we got
Yeah, because you got
Sato,
Ojiro,
Beast.
Narugeki.
Who the fuck is
Uveradon
that
is-
guy?
Well,
Very great.
Is that Battle Beast?
no, Battle Beast.
He looks like Battle Beast, but with a hat.
No. Battle Beast was actually
Cool.
yeah.
Gang Orca showed.
Sonic the fucking Hedgehog? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Hero name Blue Blur. Jiro,
Jiro.
Shoji. Is that? I think that's everybody on the Gang
Yeah,
Okra
yeah.
team. But still, that's our two best reconnaissance quirks.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean the fact that many of our students are with top 10 heroes.
Well, yeah, Gang Orca. Well, he was a top 10,
Koda
right?
manga with Wash. Let's
That's
go.
cool.
Let's go.
Where's
The two voice
Damn it, I
guys.
just want to see Wash in action.
So maybe Wash has something to do with his voice?
I want him to just like eat the villains in the
You're gonna get the spin cycle.
yeah, just
Heavy duty.
yeah, like just spit him out, just bleh. Well, yeah, Momo
Wow.
Setsuna, and then McCree.
No.
Yeah, this is the guy from, we saw him in World Heroes
Yeah, I
Missions.
know.
Yeah.
You did the howdy meme with him.
Howdy.
Damn.
But Setsuna and Momo,
Oh, he's
that's a...
floating. Look at he's
Oh,
got, like,
he's on the-
gentle.
he's
He's
on-
got like they almost
the-
look like gentle barriers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
Aw.
That's-
We do in the movie. Remember, see how she's got that like,
Oh!
sparkling
Oh,
color
yeah,
thing
yeah.
You could
So
probably
she
create-
must be...
with him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
we do see her with him.
Yeah.
Anyways, that
What
must be
does she
his
have?
quirk.
Like, there's a scene where she's, like, getting
With,
kind of,
the
like, pushed.
spiral. We thought it was almost like Nedra's, but Nedra's is like really fuzzy looking.
Oh, I
It
remember.
looked like a spring.
So,
Just
yeah,
kinda
he
moving
must be able to
around.
create, like, floating discs or something.
or some sort of like, or just objects.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit,
sh-
with the
yeah,
fucking
dude, shit.
Wow.
I did not think those
I
two
wanna
would be
know
that
Ashido
guy.
and
bad.
fucking Aoyama.
I want to know.
Oh,
who
and
he-
Hagakure.
I wanna
Can't
know-
miss
I
Hagakure.
want to know who he is so fucking bad.
Atomic Samurai.
Does he even have swords?
I don't see any.
So maybe he can make them?
It's got to be something about being a samurai.
Something badass.
Pony and
Monoma.
Monoma.
Yeah.
I would say, and Rin.
You know, it's AW.
Does he have new gauntlets? I can't tell.
No, it was just
Kinoko and
Kurohiro.
So we got most of the names.
Yeah,
Jack Mantis,
Subaraba.
Subaraba, and Rin.
No, Rin.
Sen.
Rin was the other guy.
Turns with the dragon scales.
And
And
Juzo
McDonald's lady.
and Ibaki. McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Juzo in the hoodie. Who are you?
She-Hulk, but not green.
Kind of. He's got the purple
Who the hell
unitard.
is that on the end?
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's got a dress.
Straight up looking like a chick from fucking Akami Got Kill over
Kinda.
here.
Interesting.
And then Kendo and Poltergeist.
Yanagi. No.
Yanagi, I think so.
No,
yeah.
that's telekinesis person.
This is talking.
Yanagi.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's a Nagi.
Interesting. Yeah, see, I told you.
It's no, it's paint. That's a paint cap. That's for paint.
And is that another like supposed to be a glue?
We are arts and crafts.
The arts and crafts. The arts and crafts agents.
Oh.
We're here
Glue,
to
paint,
I don't
and
know, make
primer.
something pretty.
Yes, we got glue, paint, and primer.
Now I can't imagine this guy without a voice that sounds like that. You know, hi, we're here to save the day.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Bandai Namco. Ooh, it's these guys.
That
We didn't
guy.
rank you because we
weren't-
forgot, but you're Boomerang guy. You're Hard Man. You're almost as bad as Spinner or as Native. And you actually ranked pretty high.
The
so
native
Wasn't
tiers.
he like
it's
in,
just you.
Was he in A or B?
He was in. I think he was low A. Low A, I think.
I mean, when you can make earthquakes,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
I mean, these guys might be useful. I mean, they probably are. We just don't remember them. You are not. You are not. You're kind of cute,
We know
I guess,
exactly
but you are
what you
not.
do.
We know exactly what you do, and that's the problem. Maybe you would be better if you were like Spinner. We were like, well, there's still like hope. You're pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Leave.
What if Spinner just looks completely different compared to what he can actually do? It's like, oh, he can make clothes.
Fire breath!
He can make clothes dry faster or some random shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like, oh god.
And then finally,
Ooh.
god damn, Shiketsu. Is that actual
What the
Shiketsu?
Who
Yeah.
the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, where's
The
my
big
hairy
dude in the
boy?
back.
Where's my hairy boy? Well, yeah,
Is that a snake? What is he?
kind of looks like one, yeah.
Is he like a
It's also interesting having Meatball Man in the picture when he doesn't have his provisional license.
I'm hopeful just when everything goes to shit, we get an Avengers Assemble moment.
Dun,
Just
dun,
all
dun,
other
dun,
schools
dun, dun,
and just everybody
dun,
in
dun,
the
dun, dun,
hero
dun,
agencies
dun, dun.
just
Hell yeah.
All led
That's-
behind, we got our 3-man, Iron Man Cap and Thor squad with Todoroki, Bakugou, and Midoriya.
They're all charging, and then Slide and Go just comes out.
Dun, 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 dun. There's something coming in from the upper atmosphere.
What the hell is this?
There's something coming in from the upper atmosphere. Yeah! Sliding go.
Alright.
Rain fire!
Just do it!
Oh god.
Shigaraki's.
Slide goes up to Shigaraki. Shigaraki tries
You
to
took
touch him
everything
and
from I don't even know
who you are. And then we got Mirio.
Muriel.
If only.
What do you mean? He's right there.
That is interesting.
Oh, that's fine.
though.
He's a combatant.
They have been
fought
focusing
Chisaki
on him a lot.
What?
in the background.
Like in the last intro, he's part of the lineup. Now, Lemillion is still able... Lemillion's still a grade A ass kicker. Quirk or no quirk.
He's probably gonna become like an Iron Man guy and get a bunch of support items.
Support
and
items?
Still stay a hero.
Up until...
His death.
I was going to say,
Okay.
Aerie
Yeah.
makes him the untouchable man again. but-
Yeah. You think Aerie can do that?
Yes, that is 100% part of her powers. She absolutely can do that. It's just about when.
That's gonna be a really great.
That would be kind of like if things do absolutely shit the fan. They that could be like one silver lining. Like we've lost everything, but we got Lemillion back. Like so, there's hope.
And then he dies.
No, don't no. No, stop that.
I wonder what his part's gonna be in the next movie.
I don't think he's gonna be in the next movie. At least not like as an active role. Okay, but
That's gonna be funny. Just like some villain laughing. Oh, look at this quirkless dude. Just gets bodied and
Get bodied.
power.
Get bodied.
Just gets- Oh, that's right. Yeah.
that'd be fucking hot to the 10th degree.
Mm-hmm.
So the League
Status
of
report.
Villains is now working
Yep. Just
with the MILF.
1, 2, 3, 4, I assume 5, 6, 7, 8. So twice Spinner, Toga,
Are you
Dobby.
sure there's something like in the
Compress.
middle right there?
Compress.
I think it's just
I
seven.
think so.
Compress was there too.
Yeah,
Compress was
Compress.
Spinner, Toga,
Everyone
twice,
from the League of Villains,
Dobby.
we saw everybody except for
Shiggy.
Shinraki.
And then.
But he very well could
Gru.
be there, and they just didn't show him.
Yeah, makes 7.
And then we've got
Is
Gru.
Shiggy here?
Why wouldn't he be?
Okay, because first off, Shiggy's not sitting on that fucking edge of the table. But Gru's right.
I mean, Gru's right there. I mean, you have
Nice, pinstripe.
the Destro book. Man, they ate that shit up.
Nah, but they bought his. And not only did you read it thoroughly, but you are also really good in Destroness. Hawks.
I think what he meant by that being able to spread it. To
Yeah,
the
that's
masses.
exactly. So they bought what his excuse to giving the book to Endeavor. Hawks and twice friendship, bros. That's not Gru. That's Gru, right?
I think Gru's in the business suit.
Well, Gru's in the pinstripe. He's got the white stripes.
Blah, 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 blah.
Base of
Spinner.
teams.
Where's Compress?
He's to the left.
Oh.
Can't really see.
Because there's
Is that sliding?
Compress. You can see. The
there's
white
no
hat.
way sliding goes on in the inner circle.
He's above.
He's
that.
above it.
He's above
Yeah,
it.
he's above it.
He's
The
above
inner
it.
circle, the more inner point. So they're like the mantle. He's the core.
The MILFs only dream of reporting to Sliding Go.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
They
I
talked
think
about Deku City. They said that they're
Yeah,
currently
they
investigating
talked about
Deku
that.
City.
farthest, that.
The
Okay.
troops are
So
doing
to the
their
left
jobs
of Dobby's
well.
Compress.
Slowly started teaching the next generation.
Yep, get them on your side. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't even. Is she even at this meeting?
There's not enough space.
I don't even.
Cause
Well, we
Gru is to
Maybe
the
he's
right
still
of
in-
well.
maybe,
We
To
listed
Compress
off
is right.
7. There's 7 chairs.
maybe he's still coming back from Deku City.
Oh no, that
That-
was weeks ago, bro. Remember?
Mm-hmm. At the time of
Yeah.
this,
No, he's out just strolling through the place, just blowing shit up, and it's like, yeah.
he could be finding Gigantomachia.
Maybe.
Or he could just be having a alone time.
Could be having a long time. He could be with the doctor.
The
Maybe.
doctor. We don't know. Probably. Nomu's added its own army of 100,000. This is scary.
Worst case scenario, if he has all for one right now, could he be with the Doctor and the Doctor is basically extracting quirks from him to create Nomus?
Well then,
Maybe.
I thought they were just kidnapping people for that.
Well, because the Nomus seem to be, like, kind of different than just, like, giving people quirks. Because, you know, what would be the point of putting, like, that whole, like, storage facility?
Yeah, they're literally... doesn't that transformation happen? Or don't they grow Nomus? Or do they... Because wasn't the guy?
The USJ Nomu was a guy. Or at least he had, like...
When they add the quirks, they turn into...
Was High-End Nomu a guy?
I would assume.
Probably a long time ago.
And then, with what Toga says...
Teach the next generation. Yeah, because they got cameras everywhere.
Benny, you're right in front of the fucking camera.
We'll be doing it soon, right?
Literally, Benny's ear comes into frame for a minute.
By Tomura. So what does this mean? Is this figurative? Like, he will release the love MILF?
He could. She could. She's probably. I think she's just saying it as because he's
in charge.
He's leading it. So he's the one destroying
which would this kind of also implies Toga might just be speaking because she only cares about the League of Villains.
So,
but this could be proof or a definitive statement that Shigaraki's in charge.
And that the MILF army is with them.
MILF is subservient to love, or at least
I don't want to conclude anything yet.
Equal enough, but with Shiggy as the head.
Are we gonna get like a time jump here? Because we see in the intro shit like a bunch of shit destroyed, right?
Are you saying we're just gonna jump to the?
Well, like, is there gonna be some sort of training jump here?
Wait. What was my thing again with the League of Villains and the MILF army? Did I say work with?
You said.
You said like coerce,
you said
over.
Manipulate. I think.
Very poor choice of words.
I need to double check.
Basically,
we refined it.
We didn't think it was going to be symbiotic.
No, we didn't. Basically, if yours is manipulate, they have to, through coercion of via charisma, have gotten them.
The League of Villains will somehow manipulate the Meta-Human Liberation Front into helping them break apart your society. Fuck, I don't get the points.
Well, we don't know how they got together.
Yeah.
So if they were like, yes, see, you have like 100,000 people, and we have Shiggy. So why don't we coalesce here?
We have a Hulk.
Well, manipulation. That would be manipulation.
We have a gigantic
manipulation. Be like, did you know that if we were in charge, things would be better? Just saying, like.
We'll wait then.
Yeah. Basically,
if I had that they worked together, I would have had the points here. But
yeah, you still might gain some.
Yeah, damn it.
But still, so 100,000 led by Shiggy, and we also don't even know what Gru can do, or any of the other members of that.
Or how many Nomus they have.
Or how many Nomus.
I wonder if we're ever going to get another. I wonder if we're ever going to get another Mega Nomu like the USJ one or the high end one.
Oh, I'm sure the high end was a test run, dude.
What do they test? Yeah, they gotta have.
You
build a prototype to build more.
I wonder if we're probably gonna get
maybe with even higher beginning intelligence stats.
We're probably gonna get a Nomu that the three have to fight against, like one of their Nomus, like a Nomu just for them.
The mirror fight, you know how it is, where the hero has to fight something that's evil, that's like basically a reflection of them. Yeah. So like, there's a Nomu with explosive type powers.
I don't want to go to the water temple. Fuck that.
No. I don't mean like reflective of them. I just mean like, you know how Endeavor had his own Nomu. All Might had a no.
They're gonna have their own no
I'm
moves.
saying, yeah, the three of them together are gonna have to fight a super powerful.
Do you think that we're even gonna be getting small tier no move from here on out, or do you think it's all gonna be
I mean, they're good for
just?
messing things around, keeping other heroes busy.
You know,
They can
there's a
still
reason that we have,
stuff.
you know, like freaking, you know, the class of ships smaller than cruisers. You know?
Like I said, like if you get more no moves with that like storage quirk where you can keep no moves, I'm like, it's like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Now you can send a bunch of high ends anywhere you want, and they can then deploy no moves too. So it's just like,
Oh, with the storage quirk.
yeah, I'm just like,
It was really interesting. It was really interesting seeing Endeavor talk or like break down Bakugou, Midoriya, and Todoroki.
Yeah.
Like where he's like, not only could Midoriya give him all that word vomit, but he'd be like,
was able to
no,
keep
yeah, I get
you
this.
just want to be able to use everything simultaneously.
Yeah, you just want to. Yeah, exactly. He got everything that was being thrown at him, and you know he was also able to go to Bakugou, like because Bakugou didn't give him a detailed. Here's what I want. He
He's
was
just like, I
show me
wanna
what I
do-
can't do, and so he was like, all right. I'm faster than you. You can't catch up to me. Oh, but it's winter. Are you gonna keep using that excuse? And then he's like, here. Not only are you like being slow isn't just about your own personal thing. It's important because if you're slow, someone dies. And fucking Endeavor stopping a fucking bus.
That lady would have been pissed.
But like so, and then of course with Todoroki,
He was telling
that
them, manipulate your flames like you do your ice. This is your training to get Flash Fist.
Flash Fire Fist.
Oh, Endeavor. I mean, by that point though with the bus, he saved maybe that one lady's life, but like, what if there were a bunch of people on board there and they just abruptly
Well,
stopped it?
it was a truck. It was like a small moving truck.
It was
or
like a
something.
cargo truck because the guy was out and
Then it
he
was
was
a
like,
bus.
no, the guy was out of the car.
It's like a moving truck.
And he was like apologizing and the lady was yelling at him and stuff.
Yeah, this isn't a fucking Hancock moment.
Yeah, and I'm about to be like, I saved it. Oh no.
Thank you, Hancock. Thank you.
Endeavor's on top of everything.
Beast
now.
whale.
Yeah, because
Throws it.
what did
He's
they
like, he was
they
talking-
said? What do they say? His agency specializes in what was it? Because he said there was 3 things:
Parallel.
No. It was rescue, evacuation,
and combat?
And combat.
Okay.
So everything.
Yeah, it's like
Like I said,
usually hero agencies specialize
to
in
do
one.
all th-
He does all 3.
Yeah.
He's on top of everything. He's like,
I know every aspect of this
No, he's
city.
like, I go to every scene at every moment. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm always there. It's like, it could be petty theft, and I'll murder him.
Give me what's in the register. He has to like through the door.
Put it back. Now give me your money.
He makes like a fire gun.
Endeavor out.
He like destroys the outlaw.
Later.
Thank you,
You're
Endeavor.
welcome, citizen.
Shoot through the roof.
No, it's great to see how much Endeavor has changed. It's awesome.
Well, it's not necessarily because this is always how he thought. It's more just like he's finally
we never
it's
knew
finally
or thought
his-
how he
his-
was going to be able to go.
his
about that.
determination, his tenacity, his work ethic, all of that without the cloud of his
But
obsession.
he didn't have that when he was number 2. He wasn't working this hard when he was.
Oh
number
yes,
two.
he
What do
was.
you
He
mean?
absolutely
Yeah, dude,
was.
okay, bro. All the parts of this, like how hard he worked, and it's only him that was trying to go
He's
after All Might.
always
and he's still
been
so
this.
far
I
behind.
guess we just never saw that.
Well,
And I
yeah,
know
because
we-
this is now Endeavor time. Like
That's
we
fair.
never got to see that.
That's fair.
No,
This
I
is
think
just-
he became number 2, and got an agency this big.
Okay.
He's always been like this. It's just without the cloud of that
Because
obsession.
we've always only seen it from Todoroki's perspective on Endeavor, like the obsession.
And then we got Todoroki and his dad and him talking as well. I was like, I'm here to use you just to improve my quirk. I don't forget what you did to Mom. Don't act like my parent here. And he's and even Endeavor was like,
Well, he
Okay.
says he's still watching the father Endeavor, but he's like, I'm not here for the father Endeavor.
I'm here for Endeavor.
I'm here for Endeavor, the number 1 hero.
And Endeavor's like,
All right,
okay,
all right,
you
fair
good.
enough. Let's
Keep
let's
up,
go.
bitch.
And then seeing Todoroki start to propel himself.
with the flames.
Yeah, he didn't
and
quite
his
have a little
ice.
control.
Yeah,
but
because Endeavor he uses Flash Fire Fist to mimic Bakugou. Well, like to used
Or
it
they
in a way.
both use similar movements.
Yeah,
Unless
not to
copy
mimic.
the other.
I'm not. Yeah, saying he mimics makes it sound like he saw Bakugou and is like replicating it. No. They both use that in a way that is similar, which allows him to make those really tight turns while keeping his speed. Which it's just so cool seeing like a true pro in action. Like, I mean, I know we saw All Might all the time, but All Might was so fucking good and so powerful that it's like, what just happened?
Well, I mean, normally just be done with one punch. So
Yeah,
you're like,
it's
okay.
over. Yeah, so seeing
No
like
more do you have to think, except for the other people that are not quite as strong have to deal with everything.
but all right. So do you guys think we got 4 months, and now that we've seen the style of training and the expertise they're gonna get, where do you think we're gonna end up? Like, do you think
where is
Endeavor
the-
can get our 3 boys
Okay,
ready?
so we know that the movie is going to take place before the events of the 4 months, probably, right? The
Probably
movie-
during the 4 months training,
Probably during the 4 months.
because they're
Probably.
they're
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. I meant before
the ending of it.
the ending of the
Before
4 months, like
everything
before
everything goes to
action.
shit.
Yeah, the movie is going to take place during the time.
I mean,
We
it
kinda
makes,
have
it
a
makes sense because all their
We have a sense. I'm saying this as in we have a sense of where Deku is going to be, because we saw how he uses
Black
Black
Whip.
Whip. He went from to swinging shit, you know. But
good to see.
we're gonna Todoroki's probably, because we know how when Todoroki goes into combat, he always starts with his ice, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta use my fire too."
Oh yeah.
Endeavor's probably gonna be like only
High
use. Endeavor's probably gonna put him in situations or just have him train with stop using your ice, start using your fire, learn how to use it, learn how to manipulate it like you do your ice, and
mean,
then
You gave him a lot of things. Learn how to make shapes with your ice. Learn how to make shapes with your fire. Learn how to project yourself with your fire. Like, you give him like a big to-do
Yeah, because
list.
he gave Bakugo and Todoroki, you must be able to condense, compress, and release whatever your power. So that's an interesting concept for
Bakugo
Bakugo.
already does that. He does it with AP shot.
No, like, well, Midoriya's like, oh, it's like AP shot, but I think like it's a different way to use it that he'll have to work on. Because Bakugo, he compresses it down, but it's not like, I think it's more of like taking actual like your power or whatever and compressing it down into a finer point. Like, because Bakugo, he manipulates it, like, so it's like a regular explosion, but he like creates a funnel for it. So I think like, I don't know how Bakugo would necessarily do it because it's about sweat.
I don't think he could, unless because he has his gauntlets where he
Stores.
collects it. I mean, unless he was able to figure out, like, able to create something or have something created for him where he's able to actually compress the sweat down to, same amount of sweat but just smaller, and then being able to release it in his gauntlets. I don't think he can.
Well, this is more like if you, and it makes me think just how kind of impractical at points his costume can be. Because like, how heavy are those gauntlets?
Obviously-
Well, Bakugo's fucking strong.
I know he's strong, but like during like later in a fight, like if those are in the way,
They're probably not that heavy. I mean,
they're
yeah,
made of metal, aren't
they-
they? Imagine having just a giant metal fucking
Depends
coconut
on
on
the-
the
Well,
end.
I
metal, I
mean,
guess.
certain parts of it are metal. Like,
Okay, that's still
That's probably just
Metal.
like 2 pounds. Just the metal part?
oh, just the metal part, not the
Yeah,
gauntlet. It's
no.
entirety.
The gauntlet itself is probably like.
And
10
well,
pounds.
we know that they're heavy, but like Bakugo utilizes that a lot, like for
momentum.
like attacks of momentum. Like that's why he loves those big, heavy swing attacks. Basically, turns his arm into a club.
Paired with an explosion.
And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Hell, maybe even after these 4 months, that Bakugo just ditches them. Because what was the point of the gauntlets?
To store his sweat, to
Just-
release it.
And a giant blast. But what was the big bonus of that?
without hurting him.
It was without hurting him. Bakugo can create explosions like that, but it hurts him. It damages him. Or at least it's destroying it. So I can see Bakugo getting to the point where it's just like, I don't need these anymore. These are like training wheels. I can replicate them to a point or at least close to it, without putting as much of a strain on myself.
Well, we see that he gets different ones in the World Hero mission.
No,
That-
like
could just be
like
stealth
carbon
version.
fiber, like
That's
stealth
still stealth version.
bomb.
Maybe I wouldn't say he gets rid of them. That he maybe gets new ones or different kinds that does something different, or does something similar but not to the same degree.
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't need the big clunky stuff, and he probably doesn't need to store as much because he's a lot more adept with it. So maybe it'll just change. I don't think it'll drop them completely. I think he'll just change.
I mean, I was just thinking that in
new ones.
hindsight, like
Yeah.
it's got to be weird as fuck. Like you can't put your arms to your sides; they're like this permanent.
That's how you're always wide.
Yeah, I gotta scratch my leg. I can't.
Yeah, left. All right.
Hawks' feathers are fucking insane.
He can hear
Like-
through them?
Well, it's like he can feel the vibrations and then
Because
like
he was
hear
like,
shit
oh, well, my wings are closed. I can't hear from
from as far away or like as well.
Bro, his wings are broken as shit.
Dude, they're so good.
What can't they do? They can make him eggs.
He can
Wash
leave
his
a
car.
feather in a room and basically bug it. Like
He had that shit in the door.
no wonder the Hero Commission fucking loves him. They're like
He's the best covert ops guy you got.
fast, fly.
And furious.
You're the Fast and Furious.
You're so.
You're perfect for the MILF army.
Ah man, it's great. But last question: do you think Endeavor is gonna be able to get our guys ready for the 4 months showdown?
Absolutely. I think so. And I think the movie is going to
Keep in mind, Gabe,
propel that even more.
there is a chance that Shiggy has All for One.
Yeah, I know. It's in my fucking prediction. Yeah, I know.
So can Endeavor get them ready for that?
Probably not, but who the fuck can?
Fair enough. Love MILF. What do you think, Joe?
Love milk.
Do you think our
think
boys are
Endeavor
going to be
can
ready
get
for
ready?
war?
Probably not. I mean, they'll be better.
I mean, if
Probably
the
not.
Marlians weren't ready, I don't think that they can be. No one was ready for war.
No. Yeah.
And what percentage do you think Midoriya will be able to use at base and in a burst?
I think
30% would be pretty saucy.
Yeah.
For a burst or at
Well, I mean,
base?
they're given 4 months to train.
And it's Endeavor, too.
like,
So you're saying a 30 base with a 50 burst?
I think
I
that's
don't
45 burst?
I think that's too high.
I would say he could
Because
do
it's what, 20% burst, 10% normal? Right?
8. I think in this episode he said like 8, like 10 to 15%.
I think he can bring it up to probably
20
25.
20 to 25, I think.
I say he's probably going to bring it either somewhere between 20 and 25.
Okay,
or
but it
25
took
and
him how
30.
long to get 20%?
That's a good question.
In 4
'cause
months,
he was
and they're
at-
training with Endeavor.
he was
Didn't
at-
he need the gear to be able to get up to 20%?
No, that was just
No.
to help, like, better aim his wind pressure strikes.
You're talking about Air Force?
Yeah.
I was talking about shoot style.
Well,
Full
I mean,
cowling.
he has like shit in his shoes to help.
Well, he has the Iron Souls to like help dampen like impacts,
Oh.
but
Okay, never mind. I thought.
There's no like shock absorption. The only time we've seen anything like that was when Melissa made him the full gauntlet back in Two Heroes, which again is only tentatively canon. So there's a good chance we never see anything like that again. But yeah, I could see 20% constant, and I would say if he's really pushing it,
12 to 15%, I think, for constant.
okay, fine, just
And
interrupt me.
23 to 25% burst.
and 4 months.
It's a lot.
It's
Maybe.
not.
I don't know. We'll see.
4 months of concentrating. I'd
Damn
say
it, I think the boy can do better.
I think 20%
30%
constant.
should be good.
And I think, but I'll be a little different here. I'll say 20% constant, but a 40% burst.
Fine.
40% burst.
Yeah.
Woo! Shit!
So if he wants to, he can really get fucking cooking.
Yeah.
At least with his Air Force.
I wonder where Midoriya isn't going to be in comparison to where Bakugo is going to be.
Yeah, because that's the question. Like the whole point is that Bakugou is kind of always nipping at Midoriya's tails, or he's ahead of him. So like, how are we gonna see an exponential growth rate for Bakugou? Like, will Bakugou just be like, no, fuck you? You don't just get like with your super like everything. I'm gonna be there, asshole. Like I'm gonna get you. Like, do you think
That's one hell of a motivator?
Do you think
that's how he works?
Do you think Bakugou, like, let's say 5 years down the line, like, do you think this is gonna be like Endeavor All Might, where Bakugou's just like, I can't do it? Or do you think he's gonna be like, no, asshole, like I'm right behind you, let's fight right now, chosen one.
Like imagine when the next one pops up, it's gonna be like, okay, everybody else is like, okay, we let the other one slide, Deku. Like, come on. What the fuck?
Oh, you talking about the quirks?
Yeah, it's like,
exactly.
Because he's got a point where he has some multitask.
Endeavor's going to figure it out.
We talked about this. I don't know if we talked about this on camera, but we definitely talked about this, where it's like, one quirk manifesting.
He's got to multitask 7. It takes, Endeavor's taken who knows how many years to perfect his quirk. This man now has to perfect 7.
Luckily, it's one at a time. Like, it's not just all of them.
Yeah, I get that, but
unless at one point he's just fighting Shiggy, and then all of a sudden it's just house cat. Like he's getting the help from the animal spirits.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, sure, like we still need several years to develop a quirk.
It's probably gonna
take how much training, whatever it needs.
It's probably gonna end up
15,
being
16. He's had his quirk for
because Midoriya said I got my quirk when I was 15, implying he's not. So they must be 16. Maybe even turning 17, because he was 15 back going from middle school to high school.
Guys, it's probably going to be like the Avatar when he fights the Fire Lord. Like, at that point, he already was the Master of Air. He basically mastered
expert of water bending,
and was
adept at Earth, novice at fire.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like that. But imagine that instead of batting.
Can you imagine trying to fight this this wave of just quirks coming at you? Like, what is going on?
Well, I would actually love for that to happen to like All for One or Shigaraki, because it's like, well, if Shigaraki does get All for
you're not
One.
supposed to do that.
It's like, no, this is my thing. This is my thing. I do this. With the fucking lasers.
It's not cool, dude. Not cool.
Knocked over. But yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
then,
episode.
yeah, we've been the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
Make sure you like, follow, comment, whatever.
Do the stuff for the channel.
And you got 4 months.
How will you prepare?
Yeah, make them count.